Have you ever felt like you're just wandering in circles, stuck in a desert of your own making? That's exactly where the Israelites were. After 40 years of learning and growing in the wilderness, they were finally on the brink of the Promised Land. But their journey was far from over. As they skirted around the land of Edom, the people got discouraged. The food was boring, the water was scarce, and their patience was wearing thin. They started complaining again, grumbling against God and Moses. "Why did you bring us out here to die?" they cried. It's a familiar story, right? How often do we get frustrated when things don't go our way, even when we're so close to a breakthrough? In response to their complaints, God allowed venomous snakes to come into the camp. Many were bitten and died. The people, realizing their sin, rushed to Moses. "We have sinned," they confessed. "Pray to the Lord to take the snakes away." So Moses prayed, and God gave him a strange instruction. He told him to make a bronze snake and put it on a pole. Anyone who was bitten could simply look at the bronze snake and they would live. It sounds a bit odd, doesn't it? But it was a powerful test of faith and obedience. It wasn't about the bronze snake itself. It was about trusting God's remedy. All they had to do was look up in faith. This moment was so significant that Jesus himself later referred to it, explaining that just as Moses lifted up the serpent, he too would be lifted up, so that whoever believes in him will have eternal life. With renewed faith, the Israelites continued their journey, singing songs of victory as God gave them water from a well and victory over their enemies. They were finally moving forward, leaving the desert behind. But as they approached the land of Moab, a new kind of opposition arose. King Balak of Moab saw the massive Israelite camp and was terrified. He thought, "This horde is going to lick up everything around us, as an ox licks up the grass of the field." He didn't turn to God. Instead, he decided to hire a spiritual mercenary. Enter Balaam, a famous prophet from a distant land. Balak sent messengers with a hefty fee, asking Balaam to come and curse the Israelites. "I know that whoever you bless is blessed, and whoever you curse is cursed," Balak said. Balaam, intrigued by the offer, told them to wait while he consulted the Lord. That night, God came to Balaam and said, "Do not go with them. You must not put a curse on those people because they are blessed." So, Balaam sent the messengers away. But King Balak wasn't giving up. He sent even more prestigious officials with an even bigger promise of reward. This time, Balaam's resolve wavered. He knew God's will, but the temptation of wealth and honor was strong. He told them, "Even if Balak gave me his palace full of silver and gold, I could not do anything great or small to go beyond the command of the Lord my God. But stay the night, and I'll see what else the Lord will tell me." He was hoping God would change his mind. And here's where it gets really interesting. God told him, "Since these men have come to summon you, go with them, but do only what I tell you." Balaam saddled his donkey the next morning, ready to go. But God was angry. Why? Because Balaam's heart wasn't right. He was obediently going, but his motives were greedy. So God sent an angel with a drawn sword to stand in the road. Balaam couldn't see the angel, but his donkey could. The donkey turned off the road, then crushed Balaam's foot against a wall, and finally just lay down in the middle of the path. Balaam, completely clueless, beat his faithful donkey 3 times. Suddenly the Lord opened the donkey's mouth, and it said, "What have I done to you to make you beat me these 3 times?" Can you imagine? A talking donkey! Balaam, in his anger, actually argued back. Then God opened Balaam's eyes, and he saw the angel. He fell face down, terrified. The angel rebuked him, revealing that the donkey had saved his life 3 times. This story of the wandering Israelites, a bronze serpent and a talking donkey, is packed with lessons for us. It teaches us about the consequences of complaining, the power of simple faith, and the danger of a divided heart. It reminds us that God's plan cannot be thwarted by human schemes, and sometimes He uses the most unexpected things, even a donkey, to get our attention. Thanks for journeying with us through these chapters today. If this story spoke to you, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next exploration. We'll see you next time.